Can this fire deck beat the Celebi deck that everyone is annoyed with in Pokemon TCG Pocket? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Holy, you guys, you do not see that, but that was completely nuts. Completely nuts. We've got the finals here of a tournament that was essentially 1504. That was the number of players, so 1500. Luci gonna be the player perspective of it's the grass deck down on the bottom half of the screen, and then Gato _333 up there for the top half with that fire deck running Growlithe in that active spot right now. So you guys, please, if you like esports style commentary, I suppose, or mainly just looking at the tournaments and especially the finals matches, top 8 and stuff, that's what we do around here. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But running with 2 execute down here on the bottom half, and of course, player's turn right now is Gato _333, whom we should just refer to as Gato from now on, right? With that epic Moltres EX card, this alt art is still incredible, even after they've had Mythical Island and all that. And then would you look at this? It's gonna be the full art Moltres EX as well, you guys. And so this is pretty much, I would say, the last tournament that I'm gonna be spectating right here before we get into the new era, which is the Smackdown. Yes, the new expansion is coming out very soon, you guys. You know what the deal is with that Moltres EX. You're looking for the Inferno Dance with the heads to get you as many of those energies as possible for your benched Pokemon right now. So Gato gonna go with the coin toss, and so let's see it. Flip it, and that's gonna be tails, tails, tails right out the gate. Not super fun, you know? So here we are on turn 3. Finally, Luci, our grass player, does get to finally make some moves, right? You know? You really get to finally put on some energy and start making some things happen. You notice that they use the professor's research here on turn 3. Kind of good. I mean, we're getting into some certain minutia that maybe doesn't matter a whole lot, but if you really want to analyze it, professor's research on that first turn, it's unlikely maybe that they would go with a red card there on the second turn, which of course Gato does have. You see, Luci doesn't have. I do provide you guys the deck list for each player over there on the right side, you know, but essentially Gato does have that red card. Luci does not. It's just, would they play it on turn 2? It's like the further you go along in the game, the red card is a little bit more likely to possibly get the card for your opponent that you're really trying to deny them to get, right? You know, as you keep on going, just because the pool of cards is less. And can you believe this, you guys? It's tails, tails, tails. Once again, that Inferno Dance, just tails always fails, I guess, because we are not seeing the results that we want. If you are Gato or a fan of Gato, this fiery deck trying to take down the Celebi, yes, because that is going to be Celebi EX. Awesome interactive card, but like I say, a lot of people getting annoyed just kind of at the meta. I know I haven't been around for, I guess, a week or 2 right here on this channel as much, but you know that was kind of, if you were going to have that grass deck, it was probably dominated right here by the Celebi EX and Superior combo. I mean, we have shown off a few of them on this channel, just analyzing a lot of the top 8s over the last month or 2. But anyway, look at this. Moltres finally going to take some damage as well. That execute with the Seed Bomb, it's going to be a nice 20 damage on the board. So finally, putting down some damage here for this match first up, because all we've been seeing is unfortunately the Inferno Dance, looking more like an Inferno Flail or something. You know, what do you call a dance that fails? The Inferno Fail. But right now, of course, getting ready for potentially Arcanine EX, because you can see that Growlithe is the entree that's on the menu, right? Because they are 2 energy strong right now on that benched Growlithe. And so we'll see, you know, are we going to get an Inferno Dance triple again? No, we are not going to see those tails. So here you go. You're going to get 2 heads and then that tails right about now. So it looks like they will go ahead, have one Arcanine EX could be ready for that Inferno Onrush, but then get the next set up. Right? So you didn't see them put it on the Moltres, because for Moltres EX, you just need that 1 energy to Inferno Dance, so you don't really need to be powering that up if the focus is on Arcanine EX. Now, some of this we're talking about is a little bit more of the obvious stuff, so let's see it. Yeah, it's going to be 2 heads right now. Celebi, I mean, you're talking about a powerful bloom, and that's what it is when you get those 2 heads right out the gate on your first Celebi attack. So look at that. 2 energies all it takes, and then they get the 2 heads for that hundo damage. So hundo dunking right here on the head of that Moltres EX, gonna result in 2 prize packs for Luci. Looking good, but Gato, you gotta wonder, do they got the Arcanine EX ready? Is it at the ready? Yes, it is! Look at that beautiful card. I love that card, man. That full art of the Arcanine EX. So cool. So, Inferno Onrush, right? It's going to take down the Celebi. You've got the weakness, of fire. So, obviously, look at that. Then it's going to be 2 Arcanine EX. So, you're wondering, is Luci, they're kind of hovering over, like, am I going to concede or not, I guess? Because, yeah, if you get into their head, Luci from Japan here and Gato from Chile, they are, wow, it's going to be that 2-point swing in the other direction, you guys. So, it's, you got to wonder, is there an Executor EX right here? Yeah, you need the professor's research. So that was actually a good draw, to be honest. You need the professor's research to see, are you gonna get it? And so we don't see an Executor EX in there. So yeah, that is gonna be the concession. And so Luci, on out of there. Luci, you got some splaining to do, except for we do not need the splaining because we can understand exactly what happened right there. Gato will take that first matchup right here in this best of 3 finals. We're gonna serve up game 2 here for you as soon as possible. Just giving that reminder to subscribe. And here we go. It looks like we are going to be going with Growlithe in the active versus Snivy in the active for Luci. And so Luci is going to be going second right here this time, which is nice. Was that the curse, you guys? A lot of you guys are talking in the comments in the past, at least, about whoever goes second, they pretty much got it. So we'll see, but you do have the fire type advantage, right, for Gato, at least at a basic level. We have a small advantage there, but I mean, you've seen what Celebi can do, right? So, Snivy, gonna go ahead, retreat, get this execute right on in there because of the X speed. So that is 1 X speed down. And so, right now on turn 3, it looks like Gato will be able to finally play some energy, but already getting damaged. So, the further that this goes on, obviously, the pressure just gets mounted. You gotta assume there's an Arcanine EX coming up, though, somewhere, somehow. So, hopefully, something doesn't go wrong right here for Gato. Gonna need to get that to make sure that there's no... Well, I mean, if you have Executor EX, that's the problem with Luci's deck going up against this one, is Executor EX at least will power through one of those attacks, whereas Celebi will not. And so, the Inferno Onrush, not just doing that 120 damage, but here with the weakness, it's 140. And again, Executor EX at 160 HP, it looks good. I mean, it looks decent. It's just Arcanine EX also does the 20 damage to itself in recoil on that Inferno Onrush. But here we go. It looks like Moltres. Wonderful stoppage point. Moltres, great to kind of delay this, but also get energy for that bench. And so there it is. There's that potion. That's what you need right here for Gato. So here we go. It's just a 1-2 swing, isn't it? You can kind of expect that. At least sometimes in Pocket, the match can really change just in a turn. So I've never casted the real physical TCG, didn't watch too much of it competitively or anything. So was it like that, you guys, in the physical? But anyway, definitely in Pocket Illustrated. So you do see that the Sabrina was drawn. I was going to say Celebi, but no, Sabrina, and it looks like we are going to have Executor EX. They are going to go ahead and put 1 extra energy on it. I guess if you want to retreat later on, that's okay. Maybe a few reasons you might do that, but yes, we'll get the heads. So they are liking that, of course, to do that nice 80. You just get 1 more of those, and then that Moltres EX is on out of there, and you get that 2 points for the EX. So that would be very nice to get those 2 prize points quickly and easily with the Executor without even taking some damage right now from Moltres. Moltres would need that 2 energy, and pretty sure that's not going to happen, right? So at least by the time Executor could do that, you have to see, though, will it land a 40 and a 40? That could work still. But no, it looks like Leaf going to be played. Awesome full art trainer card, of course. I'm loving all the full arts in this, and yes, we're going to throw down Golden Mew EX. And so you got the Psy Shot for 1 energy, but remember, if you do some genome hacking, which is, of course, what you're going to really be looking for, that's kind of the play. Now, in this case, you can clearly see what Mew is being used for, right? Because, hey, we don't have Psychic Energy in this deck. Gato doesn't. And so you would need the Psychic to actually do Psy Shot. So really, it's 3 colorless energy to do the genome hacking, but with Mew at 130 HP, it is a decent stall, just being able to retreat with 1 cost. So all in all, that's what we're seeing Mew here for, especially with the Executor EX right now on the Reign of Terror, right? And so there you go. Okay, you're going to pull in Moltres right now because of the Sabrina, because you do not want to lose that Growlithe if you are Gato. So yeah, if the Sabrina gets played, that unfortunately was the play. It's just, yep, so there it is. Luci in the sky with diamonds. Look at those diamond hands right now. Boom, that's going to be 2 prize packs for taking out an EX, which was the Moltres EX, ladies and gentlemen. So Gato now probably feeling the pain, feeling the pressure. Gotta make something happen really soon, though. You gotta wonder, Mew EX is the card right now thrown into the active for obvious reasons because, hey, if you don't have the Arcanine EX in your hand, probably no point to put Growlithe in danger, am I right? So, Mew EX could tank an 80. You don't want a powerful Bloom coming in and taking at least 3 heads to take you on down. So, obviously, we're racing against the clock per usual. It is going to be Moltres EX on the bench. You're going to see another Executor drawn right now. No Execute on the bench to evolve to, though. Another cool card, of course. When we're talking full arts, they are the best. I like some of the full arts more than the alt arts, to be honest. But you guys, it does look like Celebi starting to get ready. You have to wonder, do you want that surefire damage with Executor EX? Potentially get that 80. Now with the coin toss, you're going to still do 40. So yeah, it is going to be a tails right there for that 40. But I was going to say, in contrast, the other option would have been Celebi EX, powerful Bloom, and maybe get nothing, maybe get 100, maybe get 50. You're kind of give and take on both sides, right? So here we go, finally going to be playing that Arcanine EX on Gato's side in the top half of the screen. I know some of you guys may be rooting for Gato instead of Luci right now with that Celebi. It's just Celebi rocking the grass, and we have to hope that the Space-Time Smackdown expansion coming up soon is going to change that up, but no, it looks like right now Executor EX doing exactly as we said, even with that Giovanni. That will now leave the Executor at 10, though. So you're at the impasse, do you try to retreat? It's like Executor would need 3 energy to retreat, so you are going to need an X speed at this point if you're going to do so. You are seeing, of course, Professor's Research is played, and they will get the Superior, and of course the Servine. So Servine looking nice because you do want that Superior if you're trying to get to that Celebi, ultimately, just to double up that energy. It's the Jungle Totem ability. But yeah, Executor, why not? Get your attack in now and get the 80. So that was very, very nice because now it just leaves Celebi in that option to just get 1 coin toss, and you're gonna have Superior, dude. Like, you could get all these tails and something horrible would happen with that Celebi's powerful Bloom. If you let's say at this point right now it's 3 energy, right, but doubled with Superior, flip it and get 6 tails. But yeah, you are gonna see that the red card finally played, and I guess that did deny, well, okay, I was gonna say Superior was denied, but no, it does look like Luci gonna go ahead and just draw Superior once again. So Gato doesn't know that, but that was the play that they wanted, was to try to get that Superior maybe out of the mix if they at least maybe can think, hey, a Superior out of here. Like we say, though, again, when you're kind of later in the match like this, go a few turns, as the turns keep a rolling, then you do have more of that chance of getting the card back that you're trying to deny your opponent. So there you go. It does look like a potion will go down, so that's nice. It leaves them out of the 1 coin flip on the KO from Celebi, at least. Now, Executor, you would need that heads, you'd have to get the 80. It's just, you're gonna have to see what happens, right? I mean, Executor, surefire 40 damage. It's just, will they bring down Executor before that? It's a little bit unknown right now, but the Inferno Dance does get on some energy for Arcanine EX, which it's gonna need. It's gonna need that full energy, so yeah, there it is. That's gonna be Superior. So Superior, again, Jungle Totem is the ability, so you're essentially, if you want the official card read or whatever, it's each grass energy attached to your grass Pokemon provides 2 grass energy, and the effect doesn't stack. And so here you go. It looks like Executor gonna deal some damage. Just a 40, though, of course, with that tails, coin toss. And so Gato at this point, the pressure's on. You gotta see the sweat on Gato's brow, even though we cannot see it right now here. But, you're staring down 2 Celebi EXs, one of them with that 4 energy, and it's gonna be doubled, so that's obviously like 8 energy at this point. And really, your Moltres, it's not doing a Heat Blast. You have to know why, though, because, of course, you want to generate energy, but if you, let's say, deal the 70 damage with the Heat Blast from Moltres, that's 3 energy just to take down the Executor EX to then face off against the Celebi. So you really want to have your ducks in a row, right? If you're going to be facing off against Celebi. The only thing is you don't have all that much time left, right? Because there's only 1 prize point left for Luci to take this match. So that's kind of your ace in the hole, I guess, is just, can you get this Arcanine EX double timing on the bench, meaning 2 Arcanine EXs? But hey, look at that. It's going to be the retreat, and so here it is. You're now going to be staring down Celebi. The thing is, you could have kept going with Executor if you were Luci, and so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. So, like I said, you could have gotten all the tails. I didn't expect it to be that many tails, though. Holy, you guys, you do not see that often enough, at least. I kind of like seeing that in a tournament matchup, but that was completely nuts to see Ninetales. Bring on that Ninetales. I am speechless. 1 heads right there to not finish off this game. Ninetales. Are you kidding me right now, Gato? This is only something on Pokemon TCG Pocket, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like you would not see that with human coin tosses. No, you're gonna see it right here, though, in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Now, Gato, with the Inferno Onrush, can pull off that 120 plus the weakness, take out this Celebi EX, and that can actually put Gato in a spot where maybe, just maybe, they could actually win this, but no, it will be the damage from the recoil. Sorry, I'm speaking out of turn because, yes, they could just get 1 heads flip from Celebi. The problem is, will they get all tails as you just saw them get 9 tails flips? So they could absolutely still just get 1. All right, there you go. You are going to, of course, Erica to get some more health right now. Oh my God, that scared me. Okay, so there was the heads. No, this is over right here for Luci. Luci is going to go ahead and diamond hands it once again. And so that is going to be Gato out of there for that last prize point. And Luci is going to take this game 2, sending us to a game 3. I got to relax. I'm getting too old for this. Dude, I cannot take that. I can't believe 9 tails is. Hey, my gosh. All right, so we're in this game 3, and it does look like Luci's going to go second again. So what did we say last game? Luci went second, and they did take it. They actually had a chance to lose that. I was thinking, but I did not take into account. This is why if you're ever looking to cast this game, you should not commentate things way too far in advance, or even that far in advance. I was not that far. I mean, I was just not taking into account at that moment that I said it, the 20 of the recoil. That did make kind of all the difference to put it in striking distance from the Celebi. But here we go. Looks like Execute. Gonna seed bomb for 20. Why not, right? You're starting to set up this bench right now pretty well if you're Luci, but also you gotta think, Gato, you've got the Mew now, so you can play the stall. Yes, so they will go ahead, retreat that on out here. And so it does look like at the moment, yeah, there you go. You are going to potion that Growlithe, take it back up to full HP. Get ready for that Arcanine EX. All the health you can get, it is going to matter. But yeah, here we go. It's going to be Executor EX. Hello, Executor, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again right now because look at that. It's going to be a nice 40 damage on this Mew EX. Not fun. It would be able to withstand the head, so if there was an 80, that would have been fine. Now, if there was a Giovanni in play, it'd be okay to get the heads again and then get a KO, but you're going to see that there is no Giovanni in Luci's deck. So there are actually 2 in Gato's deck, but right now for Luci, no can do. So we will not see that. We are going to see the Sabrina, though, if you want to talk about trainers. And so right now, Sabrina actually getting played. That is the play. Start doing the damage to the Arcanine EX now, because of course it needs 1 more energy to attack with Inferno Onrush. It will get the recoil on itself, but also potentially have the 80. No, it's going to be the 40 damage right here from Executor EX with the Tropical Swing. So that's going to be 40 damage on the board. If they're going to attack, of course, like we've been saying a little bit in this commentary, is just that you're not going to take out the Executor EX even with the weakness, even with the Giovanni card right now. And so there you go. It does look like the potion will go down, which will essentially cancel out this 20 damage for the recoil. They will play Giovanni and then get that Inferno Onrush. And so that leaves Executor with just 10 HP here for Luci. And so are they going to retreat right now or not? You know, you have quite the energy expenditure when you're looking at Executor retreating, but they could also eat it, and so they are going to eat it. Look, face first into some tails action with that Tropical Swing. Would have been nice to just get a little bit more, take this Arcanine down within striking distance again of a powerful Bloom from Celebi EX, but hey, you still could and get that Hundo and make the Hundo Duncan, because hey, Pocket runs on Hundos, and so he picking me up a coffee with that, but let's see it right now. what is the play? So, of course, you could retreat. You don't want to lose your Arcanine EX. That could be a play right now for Gato. I don't like to definitively predict too much in the future. I just like to throw hypotheticals out there because, like I said earlier, sometimes if you're commentating this game and you look way too far in advance, there could be any number of switches that can happen and mess you up right in the middle of your sentences. So, of course, Moltres EX, a viable option right now to place out as your active spot. It is a little bit devastating to lose that 2 energy on Arcanine EX. You would get, of course, 2 prize points and then take yourself down into that 50 HP if you were to Inferno Onrush right now because of that recoil. So yeah, it looks like they are going to go ahead and do that. It's just the question is, you're relying on that Celebi EX to get all tails, right? And so it could happen. It could. We don't have Superior on the map yet, so there's much more of a chance of that happening, at least at the moment. And hey, you're gonna Professor's Research right here. Decent time to be getting that. And so yeah, you'll see Executor EX. So why not go ahead, evolve that piece? And so yeah, it looks like we're gonna get the 2 energy needed for the powerful Bloom. Gonna tap like crazy. So that's gonna be a Tails. Oh my gosh. Oh my heart. You can feel my heart and my voice right now because, yeah, I was wondering, was that a powerful Bloom gonna be a 0 damage? But no, that is gonna now take this to a tie game. But the problem is you're leaving Gato at the point where there's no Arcanine EX for backup. This is rough. I mean, this is the thing about not only running with the Celebi EX deck, but then having Executor. It's like both of these heavy hitters in this grass meta mythical island style. But hey, you're running a little genetic Apex as well with those Executors. So, I mean, what can we say? At this point, you just gotta hope that you can have a stacked up Moltres before they can really have the Superior, before they can have the Executor EX that's gonna do it, Celebi EX that's gonna do it. So, yeah, look at this. So, that will be 2 Fire Energy right now for Moltres EX on the bench. And obviously, your Moltres EX is gonna take 2 energy for the retreat cost. So, I cannot recall, did they actually use all the X speed? They still have Leaf in their deck. So yeah, I mean, Gato does have options to potentially retreat if they have those. But look at this. It's going to be Tails, and then a Heads. So there is 1 Heads played out of that powerful Bloom. You would have loved all Tails if you're Gato. You're just looking for that play again. Looking for Lady Luck on your side. Is it going to be Luci Luck, though? Luci Luck would be a nice 3 Heads coming up next. Now you just need the 2, though, to take it out. So yeah, there is going to be the Leaf play. So that full art epic Leaf comes on in, and here it is. Moltres, could you potentially get the Heat Blast right about now? Be the 70, but then with the weakness, of course, you got to apply an extra 20 to that. So yes, there's 90. So just 1 more attack with that, and it looks like game over. So yeah, this could swing either way, I guess. Yeah, so there you go. It's going to be the Superior play. So that does change things. I mean, hey, we've seen it before. That's all I got to say now is, now that that's been on the table, you could see 9, 10 Tailses. So, hey, there you go. It's going to be Professor's Research played right now. Yeah, and so after Professor's Research, you just got to see not that many cards in everyone's hands right now. The game still could go either way, but look at a lot more. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna need 3 Heads. There's 2. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That is gonna be Lady Luci Luck on Luci's side. Wow, that's gonna be 300 damage right here with all them coin tosses. And so, Luci gonna take your game 3 and gonna be your winner of this Ursiiday's Pocket Weekly number 13. And so, congratulations really to both players. I mean, Gato put up the fight that they could against this devastating Celebi EX deck. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I always love to hear what you guys analyze in these. A lot of the times you guys can see things that I can't because it is a shuffle to try to commentate this stuff as all the action happens, and you've been seeing the standings right here on screen. But please, after that, click an end screen on screen. We'll be taken to another video with that, and thanks for viewing.